filming National Grid. I'm here today.
For what?
To film National Grid.
Who for? Who says you can film us round here?
Me. I just got my zoom camera.
Right.
And I'm going to do some filming down there.
Why?
Down there. And then I'm going to get my drone up and put my drone over.
That's private property.
No, this isn't. This is
that's private property in there, and you says you've got to put the drone in there, and you're filming in there.
Yeah.
Why? For what reason?
It's interesting.
Okay.
So I'm going to film and put my drone over.
Yeah, can you not film me, please?
Sorry?
Can you not film me?
Will you come out to me?
Yeah, because I'm telling you not. Just don't film me, please.
Yeah. I'm just doing a little video.
I've already asked this guy to stop filming. Okay. He's now got a drone inside our property. Can you sort it out?
Buckle up, guys. Today we are going to witness a tense standoff from the very first moment. The auditor simply announces he's filming the National Grid, and instantly a worker confronts him, questioning his right to do so. That brief clash of authority and defiance sets the tone for everything that follows. In less than a minute, you already sense this isn't going to be an ordinary encounter, but a direct test of rights, control, and who holds the upper hand.
Right, sir, do you mind if we have a chat quickly? Do you mind
not at the moment. I'll bring my drone down.
That's fine, yeah, it's okay if you land your drone safely.
Yeah?
Okay.
So what can I do for you?
So, this is an emergency response building for the police and different units within the police.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will have to require your ID and stuff. As it is an emergency, it isn't permitted for drones to be flying with camera capabilities with a view into our car park. Do you understand that?
No.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Right, okay, but your drone has camera capabilities, I've seen that from your device,
yeah.
Okay, this is an emergency hub for the police, okay? It's not permitted in a zone for any drones with camera capabilities to be flying near it.
Who said that?
Okay, my supervisor.
No.
Well, she did, so it's not...
Would you like me to educate you?
From here to here, the tension escalates as an officer tries to assert control by framing the site as an emergency hub. Suddenly, the argument isn't about casual filming anymore, but about national security. He insists drones with cameras cannot fly near this property, as if the equipment itself threatens the police. This shift cranks the suspense, because it feels less like casual questioning and more like a formal warning of serious consequences.
She's looking at the legislation now.
Would you like me to tell you the legislation?
I don't want you to tell me the legislation. Can I require your ID? Would you be willing to give me that?
What ID?
What, for yourself, sir? Do you carry any ID, driver's license, passport, etc.?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not driving license. I'm not driving. I'm not going on holiday.
Do you have any identification to say you can be flying the drone? Drone license?
No.
This part is a battle of legitimacy. The officer presses hard for identification, asking for a drone license, while the auditor cleverly sidesteps. He finally reveals his model, the DJI Mini 3, forcing the officer to confront actual specifics instead of vague claims. The sharp back and forth creates friction, exposing how quickly the argument jumps from general suspicion to technical details. It's a pivotal moment where authority collides with knowledge, raising the stakes higher.
Can I make a model of your drone? Is that okay?
Yeah.
And what is that, sir?
It's a Mini 3.
A Mini 3?
Yeah.
Is that the make? What's the model?
No, Mini 3.
Oh,
DJI. DJI Mini 3.
DJI. Thank you. Does it have audio capability, sir?
No.
It's just camera quality. Does it have any different camera specifications on it, heat mapping, etc.? So it's just a regular camera?
It's a little plastic toy.
That's fine, sir, but you have to realise you are flying it over what potentially is a very dangerous place for a drone to be flying over, a national grid hub with electric components in it, which if your drone gets struck or crashes down could cause a disaster for the surrounding area, as well as an emergency department with radio towers and electronic capabilities that could also be affected by your drone. Okay, if you lose control. Well, yes,
Lose
sir.
control.
It can. Well, I don't know, sir. It can be from electrical fault, mechanical fault, your own fault, or an atmospheric fault. It could come down and cause a problem.
You don't know enough about drones, officer.
This is where fear becomes the main weapon. The officer warns of disaster, painting a vivid picture of a drone crash sparking chaos at the national grid. He highlights risks of mechanical failure, weather interference, and electrical hazards. It's an attempt to overwhelm with danger scenarios, yet the auditor brushes it off with calm defiance, telling him he doesn't know enough about drones. That pushback delivers a bold counterpunch, keeping the tension razor sharp.
Come back to me.
I've asked you about drone legislation and you haven't told me yet, so
I did.
maybe you don't know enough about drones.
I asked to educate you.
Oh,
You said
that's
you
fine.
didn't want to be educated.
Then you said you wouldn't, so please educate me about the legislation.
What do you want me to do? It's legal. It's legal.
It's not legal because it's not permitted on these premises, sir.
Yeah, this is a public accessible road.
This is a public accessible road. However, you are in a vicinity with a drone with camera capabilities that can see within there.
Well, actually, I didn't put it in there, but...
However, your drone was up and you've been in this area.
However, let me educate you on that. Despite I'm saying I haven't been there, I'm allowed. It's perfectly lawful. Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm talking to my supervisor. Please don't ask me that.
The debate turns legal, with officers claiming drone use here is outright illegal. But then comes a twist. The narrative inserts the exact law, Article 94D, showing operators must register with the CAA if using a camera-equipped drone. Suddenly, the officer's authority gets fact-checked in real time. This shift transforms the scene into a lesson in rights versus regulation, where knowledge of the law can completely flip the balance of power in a heated confrontation.
So, why were you filming on the national grid?
It's interesting, isn't it?
Okay, but obviously they asked you to stop.
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
Because I go round filming industrial sites.
Which I can completely understand. But if they've asked you to stop filming...
I didn't go in.
No, I know you
I'm
didn't
staying
go
out on the public area.
I know, but you're filming over on their land, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they ask you to stop, you have to stop.
Who says so?
It's in legislation, and I'll be honest, I don't know the legislation from the top of my head. That's why we're speaking to our supervisors that's looking into the legislation.
It's not in legislation.
Yeah, but that's why we're getting our supervisors to check legislation. Because I'll be honest, I don't deal with drones. I don't really know drones. We have a specific team that deal with drones.
you have a drone unit.
Exactly. So obviously I'm not capable to be able to say...
I know you have a drone
You have your
unit.
drone ID operating license on you.
No, I don't need to show you that.
Yeah, but you do if you're flying it in a premises like this.
No, I don't.
And also, I'm pretty sure it's legislation, but you should be able to present it to any law enforcement officer.
Now, the officers pivot to emotion, arguing that filming risks exposing vulnerable victims brought into the police station. It's a softer, almost moral pressure, using empathy to challenge the auditor's rights. But commentary cuts through. Feelings don't override law, and filming in public space remains legal. This clash of emotional persuasion versus cold legality is gripping, because it shows how arguments shift from rules to morality when authority feels the pressure slipping away.
What section are you talking about?
I'm not talking about a section.
Yeah, well then, there's no...
Don't speak to me like that,
What do you
okay?
mean?
Let's keep it civil,
I am
okay?
keeping
You're
it
speaking
civil.
to me like I'm a child.
Well, you're talking to me like a child.
I'm not. I'm trying to ask you questions.
I offer to educate you about why I'm doing this.
Why are you doing
because
this?
I enjoy it.
Right, okay.
I come out on a public area.
That's fine.
I don't go into private areas.
That's fine, but what I'm saying
and I
is
put
your
my drone up,
was in the aerospace of a private
and you're
area.
allowed.
I know, I fully
You're
get
allowed.
that. However, you have to take in risk factors.
Yeah.
There's people here who don't want to be filmed. Have you got their consent to be filmed?
I'm out here in the public area.
Yes, that's fine, but
Yeah.
there were people
The
out there
drone
like
is
that
not-
now
the drone
who
is not-
could have been videoed.
The drone is not
It's
being.
public
It's not
courtesy
videoing.
just to ask. Yeah, but it has
And-
video capabilities, does
And
it
do you
not?
know what I did when I got here?
Did you ask for everyone's
I
consent?
buzzed them and said, just to let you know, everyone. Did you know that? I contacted them.
I'm well aware though, but
Yeah.
a male has just come out very angrily saying...
Well, you're saying
They got
that I
hit.
can't video the on top of the...
Here's the climax. An officer attempts to invoke Section 50, demanding details under antisocial behavior powers. But the auditor stands firm, calling out the misuse of law. Just as the standoff sharpens, the drone unit confirms. He is fully permitted to fly here. The authority collapses instantly into polite thanks, ending the battle. And that's it, guys. If you enjoyed watching rights stand their ground against pressure, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.
You've got to think, sir, especially if you're filming into a police station, which I'm not saying that you have, but I'm just saying you've got to understand that we take vulnerable victims back to police stations. They're not going to want to be filmed, are they? I'm sure that you wouldn't want to be filmed if you had to go to a police station. Okay, we have sensitive information in police stations. We have people that park their personal cars in police stations, and obviously that could be quite dangerous if that information gets out about what car we drive, our registrations, things like that. So we have to be able to protect ourselves, because at the end of the day, this is just a job, isn't it?
Officer.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to film.
Listen to
above
me,
the police station.
You're not
I
allowed
am
if
allowed.
there's sensitive information in there, okay?
Then you should keep that concealed.
Which we do. But at the end of the day, if you were a victim, okay, you wouldn't want to be filmed by somebody, would you?
Who am I filming?
I'm not saying you're filming anybody, but I'm just saying if you were a victim and you wanted to come here and do a statement or give anything to the police, you wouldn't want to be filmed, would you? Okay, I know I certainly wouldn't want to be filmed, okay? So we have to keep the best interests of everyone. And I understand you find all of this interesting, that's fine.
It's interesting.
But it's a police station, okay? Like, if you were going into a police station, like I said, you wouldn't want to be filmed. I certainly don't want my personal car being filmed and being put all over the internet when this is just my job. Because at the end of the day, that's my personal car. Once I leave work, I leave work. Yeah? Do you understand? Can you understand that?
And my drone isn't picking up number plates.
But can you understand that, though?
But, no, shall I tell you? People...
No, I'm asking you a question. Can you understand that?
Understand what?
Police officers and other police staff in this building, they park their cars all along here. Their cars are parked along here. Okay, so they don't want to be filmed when leaving work and that be put all over the internet, because that can become quite dangerous to people that hate the police and want to cause us harm. Okay.
No one hates the police.
Well, there's certain people that do, and I can completely understand why they do. Okay.
I'm not filming no one. No one's leaving work. I'm not filming. I'm filming the drone.
Yeah, but you've got a drone up that covers quite, I'm guessing, a lot of coverage around on the floor. Obviously, I don't know. I don't fly drones. I don't know what a drone really does. Okay.
You should.
But I don't, because I'm not on the drone team, so I wouldn't know. I'm on response, so that means I respond to 999 calls. That's my speciality.